We need to find the amount of heat generated in the system when the switch is shifted from here to here. So we are going to use our standard equation, that is initial potential energy plus work done by the battery is equal to final potential energy plus heat generated. So here, by the symmetry of the circuit, we can see that the initial system is similar to final system. C is in series with C and C naught. Here also C is in series with C and C naught, which means the initial potential energy is going to be same as final potential energy, because the charges on these three capacitors are going to be similar to charges on these three capacitors. So we only need to find the work done by the battery, and that will be the heat generated. So work done by the battery is the amount of charge that passes through the E, and then we can write the work done by battery as E into delta Q, or delta Q into E. So we need to find how much charge has passed through the battery. So for that, we need to write the initial charges and the final charges, and when we subtract that, we will know how much charge has passed through it. So initially the system is like this. So you can see from charge distribution that if this is Q, then sum of this is also Q, and the charge distribution on each of them is going to be, this will be minus QC by C plus C naught, and this will be minus QC naught by C plus C naught, because charges on these capacitors are proportional to their capacitance, and total charge on them is minus Q, because on the other side it is plus Q. Now this is just after shifting the switch. So when we discontinue the switch from here, then the charge on this plate is still minus QC naught by C plus C naught. So that's what I have written here. So when you disconnect this and connect it here, then immediately after connecting, or you can say immediately just before connecting, the charge is going to be this on this plate, and charge on the right plate is going to be plus Q, and left plate will, of course, I'm not writing, but it's going to be minus QC by C plus C naught. Now we have made this connection. So we have already seen that eventually, because of the symmetry of the circuit, final charge is going to be Q on both the plates combined, but the charge was Q here and minus QC naught by C plus C naught here, which means this charge has flown back, because final charge on both the plates combined is plus Q, and here also it is plus Q. So this charge is extra, which is going to travel through the battery. So negative charge is going to travel like this, which means positive charge is going to travel like this. Or you can simply do QF minus QI. This is the charge flown through the battery. So QF is Q and QI is this plus this. So when you do QF minus QI, you will see Q will get cancelled and will be left with QC naught by C plus C naught. So, or you can see, you can directly also think of this, that Q and Q are same here. So this negative charge will flow in opposite direction, or you can say positive charge will flow in positive direction. So delta Q is QC naught by C plus C naught. So that we multiply by E to get the work done by the battery. And here we have got the answer in terms of Q, but Q is not given in the problem. So from initial configuration, we can find what is the value of Q. So Q is C equivalent into E, and C equivalent for this system is going to be this C in series with C and C naught. So C plus C naught is in series with C. So C plus C naught into C by C plus C plus C naught. So we'll get the value of Q. We will put it here and get our final answer.